One thing is so much about surrender where you are in life. And today I had this like insight coming to me. Um, like how it's not the passive. Um, because sometimes there are situations when we are stretching, when we are, expanding, there are situations that are like we are on the threshold, right? And then, or we're triggered, and they triggered our childhood traumas or memories in our system, which makes us feel overwhelmed or unsafe, or that we don't have the agency, that we maybe are stuck, that something is bigger. And so I was thinking, it's like an intro to that, to the surrender. I was really thinking about how much it's, because it's so much also about more and more stepping into your conscious creation in your life, and more it's about more being in your power. And uh, so surrender, it's still being in your power. So taking care of this, what is happening, taking responsibility, taking some steps, making boundaries when it's needed, deciding maybe you need to wait for something, like like creating your life, managing your life, like not managing, but like creating your life, shaping, deciding, standing in your power. So it's not completely about non-doing. And also it's about like responsibility and agency agency, um, and holding that. But then the surrender part, there are things that we do not have, like power over when something external of you happens, right? Multiple, like many things. We also don't have power over what somebody else is doing, especially if we are in some, I had this experience in some kind of, something relation with reality, with people, with something. We don't have this power over everything, how things unfold. So it is about standing in your power and doing things from the place of power, but then also about understanding or taking in deeply and opening, because surrender is so much about actually opening. It's about opening that, with this notion or deeply feeling that you don't have power over some external things, timings, dates, things. You create them, but then you also co-create them. So and I mentioned recently also about this divine timing that is internal and external. It's like a thing, but it actually clicks in you, in your experience. But the surrender is like literally realizing on the deep level, like getting down to that level, that you don't know, It's like kind of taking in the fact that you don't know, because externally you are not like, you create for sure, but you're not moving everyone and everything, like, with the click of your fingers. Although a lot of things you can literally tune in and almost click, almost, if you're not forcing it out of, I need this. um so what I'm just trying to say is like accepting, actually surrendering, so like taking in, which is more accepting. I'm just looking at the birds flying. Opening to surrender, I don't know, for example, when something happens, like something you work on, something that you want to change, something result of something, or circumstances, or whatever you are wherever you are on your path. And it's like taking in this fact that you don't know. And it's kind of like, yeah, I accept it, even though you have wish, wants, pressure, maybe external pressure, dates, you know, I mean, like a day that something should happen, or people pressuring you, or circumstances, or finances, of whatever. And you take steps, you stand in your power, you cross the boundaries, you make decisions, but you don't know. And it's literally like opening from this heart, um, from this heart space, from your power place, and saying, alrighty, like, and I don't know. I don't know. And I take it in that I don't know. So it might happen like later, different, not happened. Something else can happen. You know what I mean? I still have my direction. I still have set direction. I still create. But how physically it exactly comes together from that human level right now, I don't see it. I can connect and tune deeper, higher. Then I start to have a bit more insights, which is the intuition, which is the soul level. Are you losing the light? Yeah, and there was one aspect with that as well. Opening or surrendering also happens thanks to trust. Like you can open and like allow this, I don't know exactly, or I don't know. It's making you let go also like preconceptions. It's allowing you to open, to surrender, and coming back to, yeah, it's okay. Like I can feel it in my body. I don't know. Regardless what is happening right now outside, how much pressure you have to know, I don't know. I don't know. And it's okay because I trust it. I trust it from a space of ownership of my creation or my power, and of taking some steps, but trusting from space, being open to it, to I don't know, and letting it go from a space of I trust my own connection, my own guidance. I trust my heart, and I trust the whole, like the whole the whole orchestration of things. And then it's okay to not know. um and it was this feeling of like, this is like go feeling of like, I let go. I can, I allow myself, I can n- not know. And that's okay, because trust is also from this space of I know everything happens for me, for my good, for my highest good. This is at least what is my intention and how I navigate my life. And I'm reminding myself yet again, yet again, yet again. And you can also, for your mind, you can track some events in your life, how you cross the thresholds, how you cross like make some changes, or whatever other examples for your head, for your mind, that you can find how things made sense later, how things aligned, how things happened for you, and that you, with time, you saw the wisdom and the perfection of how things came together. So for this surrender, openness, trust, letting go, um, it's very helpful to remind your head that this is how it worked perfectly, and with time we understand it. So even wherever you are right now, it's the same thing. It's not to, like I said, stay like without your agency, without power, powerless, stuck, or doing nothing, because it's about being in here, and yeah, like expressing yourself through this physical matery that you create with everything. with everything that you decide, with all your energy, emotions, and all the stuff, thoughts, decisions, experiences, all of this. But yeah, it's this to trust. It's really great to remind yourself that I don't need to know. I don't need to see the puzzle pieces. I know that later I see the wisdom, so I can let go. Like sooner or later, it's calling me, so it's there already. It's there. It's like time is an illusion. There's no linear time. It's how your mind reads, and this mastery kind of reads the 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 progression of the experience in here. But ultimately, you can connect with everything and anything right now, and like energetically, and then some variation of what is calling you, it's already there. So this is where you also have the trust that there is this wisdom that is coming from your higher self. So whatever level you are at right now, and whatever is happening, and you would like to connect with surrender, it's and opening to it and seeing it differently. I think this is one of the keys to see how things were brilliantly making sense and they were perfect, even though they seemed totally at the time imperfect and late or too soon or whatever. And then gives this, like, it gives this rest, it gives this connection. All right, like I can even open, like I can open even more, and I take it in, like wherever I am, I take it in. I I allow it. I take it in. It's okay. It's okay. I know that divine timing inside of me and outside, that there is a sense to whatever is unfolding right now. There is some connection to more things. And I'm going to be fine as well. I'm going to be fine regardless of when something happens, or um, regardless of the circumstances. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Like I can take care of myself. This is, again, I'm in my power. I can find solutions. I can take care of myself. I can be good wherever, in whatever circumstances, wherever I can be. I can find a peace of mind and connection, and even being good and even joyous in my body. It's like depending on that, on me, and it's actually inside. I hope that helps. um, Comments, likes, I appreciate it. I would love the like exchange happening as well, and hearing more things. I know like who's showing up and what's going on with you in your life. Links to work with me, diving deeper, getting like soul connection, expanding in intuition, soul messages, soul connection. All is in the description below. See you in the next one. Thanks.